Good morning, Lauri.
Good morning, Alan. How are you?
I'm wonderful. Good morning, you people out there watching our videos still. Today is the October issue, so fire prevention.
Yes.
Let's talk about that, and then let's talk about some Halloween safety stuff.
Simple fire prevention tips. Dryer vents. If you have washer and dryer in your condo unit, make sure that you are cleaning the vents at least annually. The lint will build up over time, and there is a possibility that it could catch fire.
And important to point out, we're not talking about the lint catcher in the front, okay? That you do need to clean out once every cycle.
Right.
Don't just leave that lint filter in there for a year and think that everything's going to be fine. We're talking about behind the dryer.
Yes.
Okay, and if you still have the old vinyl vent hoses, go ahead and replace them with the aluminum or smooth metal.
Candles. We don't want to leave candles burning unattended. There's too much propensity for them to tip over, or if they're set too close to curtains or drapes, possibility of fire starting that way.
That's about as obvious as don't smoke in bed if you still smoke, all right? And if you do dispose of a cigarette butt in a trash receptacle, which you all should, make sure that it has been rinsed under the sink, under water, to prevent any sort of trash can fire.
Electrical cords. If you have frayed or undersized electrical cords, please replace them. Please don't run your electrical cords under rugs. And with Christmas coming up, please don't overload your electrical sockets by plugging too many things into an extension cord.
Go to YouTube a Christmas tree on fire, and it will show you how quickly a fire can get out of control. The tree sap in those evergreen trees will light like a match and can engulf the entire tree and your unit or home in flames within literally seconds. Big issue.
And that's why some localities will actually say if you live in a multifamily setting, apartments or condominiums, and you have to check with your locality, a lot of times they will ban real Christmas trees. They want you to have the fake trees,
right.
For lack of a better.
I think that's a little un-American. America. But when you're talking about multifamily habitational, there is a social responsibility to one another. So, if it's in your own home and you want to overload your own electrical outlets with your own real Christmas tree and cause your own real house fire, by all means. But when you're living adjacent to others, you do need to take that into consideration, right? It is a social responsibility to each other to make sure that you stay safe for the holiday season. Don't give kids matches and lighters. Keep matches and lighters out of reach of kids and young adults or immature adults. My wife has hidden every match and lighter in my house. I've been unable to locate any. Not that I need them, but
Keep your areas clear around the burners in the kitchen. If you have space heaters, keep them away from the drapes. Don't run them while you're sleeping or while you're gone.
And get an updated version.
Yes. If you have old space heaters, please do replace them with a newer version, because the newer versions have a functionality whereby if they tip over, they should actually turn themselves off.
Let's jump over to Halloween safety. What are some things we need to worry about out there?
If you're going to be walking in the neighborhoods, make sure that you are wearing some kind of light reflective fabric. Make sure your kids have flashlights. Just make sure that you are obvious to any oncoming traffic.
Yeah.
Lots of foot traffic in my neighborhood.
Try to stay in well-lit areas,
Yes.
Communities with street lights. Never trick-or-treat alone. Inspect your children's candy.
Yes, definitely. Always.
Avoid clowns.
Yeah.
That's kind of a joke, but with the recent things that have been occurring, I would suggest that you avoid parks, dark areas. Try to stay, like you said, in a group, or at least with a buddy system.
Your 1-year-old Liam.
Yeah.
Is it his first year dressing up for
It is.
Halloween?
Yeah.
Do you know what he's gonna be yet?
Well, we dressed him up like a dinosaur last year, but he was only 2 months old, so it wasn't
doesn't count.
really. It doesn't count. I think he's gonna dress like a lion this time, like the Wizard of Oz lion.
Oh, that's gonna be adorable.
Yeah. So we'll have some pictures up. You can all, fawn over. You got any plans for Halloween?
I'm probably I'm not a Halloween person really, and especially with
No, apparently not.
God, do that. Especially with the diet that I'm currently on, going to parties or buying things to hand out. Like I always end up with leftover candy, and then it becomes, God, do I eat this myself? Do I take it into work and leave it for everybody else, hoping that everybody else will abscond with every last bit of it before the end of the day?
All right, well, we have to wrap it up here because we've taken way too much of your time already, and Albert is forcing us to finish. So we will see you all November 5th, CAI Annual Awards Dinner.
Yes, we'll be looking forward to it.
Yes, have a good day. Selling insurance.
No!
Yeah.
What's that? Who's that? Is it Uncle Albert?
Say hi.
No!
It's good for the camera. That's my wife, ladies and gentlemen. I spent most of my life with that look. All day. Oh, now you did it. See? She's like, look. She's like, I'm right again.